The AI Fluency Index. Are people developing the skills to use AI well? People are integrating AI tools into their daily routines at a pace that would have been difficult to predict even a year ago. But as AI becomes part of everyday life, a critical question emerges. Are individuals developing the skills to use it effectively? Anthropic set out to answer this question by analyzing nearly 10,000 real conversations. The study analyzed 9,830 anonymized Claude AI conversations collected over a 7-day window in January 2026. Researchers used a privacy-preserving analysis tool called Clio to examine behavioral patterns. Claude Sonnet 4 served as the classifier for behavioral detection, while Claude Haiku 3.5 handled language detection across 6 languages. At the heart of this research is the 4D AI Fluency Framework, developed by Professors Rick DeCon and Joseph Feller in collaboration with Anthropic. It identifies 24 behaviors across 4 competency areas: description, delegation, discernment, and a 4th dimension covering ethical and responsible use. Of these, 11 behaviors were directly observable in conversation data. Here are the 11 observable behaviors ranked by how frequently they appeared across all conversations. Iteration and refinement leads at 85.7%, followed by clarifying goals and providing examples. At the bottom, we see critical evaluation skills like fact-checking and questioning reasoning, which appear in less than 15% of conversations. The first major finding is what researchers call the iteration effect. A striking 85.7% of conversations showed iteration and refinement. But the real insight is what comes along with it. When users iterate, they demonstrate on average 2.67 additional fluency behaviors compared to just 1.33 in non-iterative conversations. This chart shows the dramatic difference iteration makes. Users who iterate are 5.6 times more likely to question the AI's reasoning and 4 times more likely to identify missing context. Every single fluency behavior is substantially more prevalent when users take the time to refine their prompts. The second finding is what the researchers call the artifact paradox. Only 12.3% of conversations involved creating artifacts like code, documents, or interactive tools. But these artifact conversations revealed a fascinating split in user behavior. When creating artifacts, users became significantly more directive. They were 14.7 percentage points more likely to clarify their goals and 14.5 points more likely to specify the format they wanted. However, critical evaluation dropped. Users were 5.2 percentage points less likely to identify missing context and 3.7 points less likely to fact-check the outputs. This chart visualizes the artifact paradox clearly. The green bars show artifact conversations, where directive behaviors spike upward, while discernment behaviors dip below the non-artifact baseline. Polished outputs appear to create a false sense of confidence. The third finding focuses on collaboration settings. Only 30% of users explicitly told Claude how they wanted it to interact with them. This means the vast majority of users are not setting ground rules for their AI collaboration. Simple instructions like push back if my assumptions are wrong or explain your reasoning first can dramatically improve the quality of the interaction. Based on these findings, the researchers offer 3 key recommendations. First, stay in the conversation. Treat the AI's initial response as a starting point, not the final answer. Second, question polished outputs. When something looks perfect, that's exactly when you should verify it most carefully. Third, set collaboration terms. Tell the AI how you want to work together up front. The study does have important limitations worth noting. The sample consists of early Claude adopters who may not represent the broader population. Binary classification of behaviors misses nuance, and the 7-day window cannot capture seasonal trends. These are correlational findings, not causal ones. Future research will track fluency development over time and expand to other platforms. Thank you for watching. The AI Fluency Index shows us that the way we interact with AI matters just as much as the AI itself. By iterating, questioning, and setting clear expectations, we can all become more fluent AI collaborators.